about it. No, I'm just saying, like, San Francisco recently got rid of their homeless problem just by the visit of Xi Jinping. So I was just wondering, is it possible to do that in Montreal? Like, bro, think about it. Have the freaking prime minister, sorry, yeah, prime minister, invite the Chinese Communist Party leader Xi Jinping into Montreal. I swear to God, the SPVM are gonna take care of those guys one way or another the next morning. It's gonna take one day to get those guys out of there, but it won't matter. Um, I recently started playing this game for some reason. It's not that that I got bored of like attempting to play something for you guys. Um, but I just kind of felt why not try to get into the mobile game scene. But anyways, the story isn't about me. It's about the it would be about the people. The like the main subject that I want to talk about was the homeless problem that we have here in Montreal. And I was thinking like I was basically thinking about this, that in the news they keep saying that it's mostly a lack of housing problem. But I feel like there's more to it than that. I feel like there's mostly um, mental health involved. I think it's actually more of an issue regarding mental health and drug abuse if you dive deeper into it. Now, I'm not a professional, I'm not a social worker or anything, but I feel like there may be probably social workers who can vouch for that. Probably who could speak about this issue a little bit more deeper. Um, because to me, the way I see it is when I go and take the subway, and I go to stations like Berry-UQAM or Bonaventure, Square Victoria, even Code Virtu. You get these people screaming and just causing a havoc. Just going around crazy 24 hours a day, 24/7 a week. You know, and most of these guys, you don't like. It's super rare to see people who are not on something. And you might blame these people as to being a epidemic of like, yeah, well, these people do nothing all day, they have access to drugs. Well, that's the thing. Why not try, and one way you could actually solve this issue and get these people off the street is notably, um give me a second here. I don't even know if I'm losing or not. I haven't even gotten halfway through this. I'm trying to like take two towers at the same time. But have you guys just thought about this? Instead of like, yes, you would need to mitigate what gets basically in and out of like pharmacies and drugstore. Because if you take a look at Vancouver, especially, those things are basically on the rise. You could easily find opioids, and other hard substance abuse drugs basically in Vancouver, and it's readily accessible. Vancouver has a much huge and larger problem than Montreal does. But Montreal, I feel, is like kind of like starting to become uh, what Chicago is now has now become. I wouldn't compare it mostly to like California or anything like that. I would probably like compare it to, yeah, for the area of effect. I would probably like upgrade you. But yeah, think about it. think about it. If these drugs were not readily accessible to the public, but then you're like, yeah, but these guys have substance abuse. That's all they know in their life, and which gives me into my second solution. I mean, it's a solution. It's a hypothesis that I'm trying to postulate here. So I would actually rather much have comments from people working in like social workers or like street workers who work with these people to think that if it's a good idea to help these people who I feel like the majority, when you look at them, have mental health issues that stems from drug abuse. So my solution would probably be to, why not have probably because right now it's probably a federal problem at this point. Have the federal government give out grants where they buy off buildings, abandoned building, and there's a bunch of abandoned buildings here in Montreal, where they renovate them into mental health institutes, right? Like basically a walk-in psychiatric clinic where you would have these people. I'll just claim my reward here. You unlock PvP. Okay, I'm not gonna go into PvP yet. Why do you guys want me to go in PvP? I am not going into PvP. So yeah, basically why not have these people have like walk-in mental health clinics where they probably, depending on how severe their issue is, a day up until a month, you know, and then they go back to their merry way, you know, or they stay there for the rest of their lives and get not indoctrinated, but mostly like they get a place to stay for the rest of their lives, basically.
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching the whole content. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to catch it live, come on twitch.tv/MajinP. That's MAJINNP. I appreciate the support this channel has been getting, which is making it growing bigger and bigger. So please take the time to like, subscribe, and share, and all of that fun stuff. I'm always here trying to get up there, so if you want to support your boy, you know what to do. Thank you very much again for watching, and peace out.